Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a band coming out of the UK. One of many bands right now coming out of the UK. I mean, some of them have come out a long time. Some of them are still coming out of the UK.
Of the UK.
So, bands like Bury Tomorrow, While She Sleeps, Vexed, these guys, there seems to be this new wave of British core. I'm going to call it core. Because some are metalcore, some are post-hardcore, core. You're not hating. The name of the band is called As Everything Unfolds. The name of the song is Ultraviolet. They have a new album coming out. Their second record on Long Branch Records called Ultraviolet comes out April 21st. I love this band, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this video, and I hope you guys will start to enjoy this band as much as I do. And that's kind of why we're here. I just want to give it a spin. I feel like they deserve a lot more attention than what they're getting. That's all. That's all. And if you like a band like Siamese, I think you'll enjoy these guys. Their sound is very similar.
I love Siamese.
Me too. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, bro. What do you think?
I feel like I've heard this band. And most likely it was in the car.
I may have played it in the car.
Because the song seems kind of familiar to me.
All right.
And I remember liking it when I heard it. I remember liking the songs you were playing in the car when I was listening to them. And then mimicking them a little bit, and you're like, "Hey man, I like this stuff." I'm like, "I like it too." I'm just making fun of it.
You always sing the songs like you're Chuck Liddell from Sabaton.
Yeah,
it's fucking annoying.
It's funny to me.
You convert every song into a fucking Sabaton song.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but what do you think?
As I thought before, I like it. I mean, it's very. It has such a good replayability factor to it. Like, it went so fast. For something that was around 4 minutes, didn't feel like 4 minutes. Felt like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It has such a good replayability factor because I feel like I could just listen to this on loop for like 30 minutes and not get bored. And I think that has to do with the fluidity of the song, the vocals themselves in the chorus. Just like everything has its place, and I think in the chorus, especially the vocals have this fluidity, but also this catchiness to the.
The music is very hooky. Music from a musical standpoint, but also from a vocal standpoint.
And a lyrical standpoint, too.
It's easy to remember.
It's very hooky, very catchy.
There's some pop elements into it, obviously.
I think the pop elements mixed with her voice having kind of...
Dude, the scratching is fucking cool.
The scratching was weird, because I was like...
but it works well, because it wasn't overused.
Yeah, no, it's not overused. That's why it's weird, because it works. Like, you wouldn't think it would work, but it works because...
It's the musical equivalent of rap hands. That you hate so much.
That's true. But I didn't have to look at them do it. So it's fine.
No, but it sounded good. It popped in twice, but it was good. Because it actually added some heaviness to the guitar sound.
Yeah,
which is strange. It shouldn't add heaviness to the guitar sound, but it actually did, you know?
Because the song itself is not really that...
No, it's not a heavy song.
No, it's...
There's some harsh vocals here and there, really well placed, just to kind of emphasize the end of the choruses. Or the beginning of the verses, depending on how you want to look at it. But I also felt like the scratching actually added some edge to a very melodic overall guitar sound. So it was kind of cool from that point of view.
Yeah.
It works. At least it works for me. I don't know.
No, it works for me too.
This band, and I'm not going to compare them because there's no comparison to be had. But what I'm going to say is in terms of how I feel. Has nothing to do with the bands. There's nothing to do with their sound. But these guys are everything that Spirit Box is not for me. And I'm not saying this because both bands have a female lead singer. That's not what I'm saying. I couldn't be further from that. What I'm saying is that a lot of people gravitate towards Spirit Box, and I always feel like Spirit Box is a band that is so hipster to me because it's almost like they try to be overly cool about everything that they do. And I'm sure a lot of you guys love Spirit Box. I don't. They don't... Spirit Box does not check my box.
I think for me it was... I enjoyed their music, not as much as other people, but I still enjoyed them. But when I saw them live, that's when I fell off the wagon a little bit. Because they disappointed.
You were barely holding on to said wagon.
I was like tired and getting dragged by the wagon. And then when we saw them live, I was very disappointed. And at that time, I just cut the rope.
I just feel like they try to create music that's, forcefully overcomplicated at times. Like it's very at times their music feels very artsy fartsy.
I'm not gonna even attack that. You can attack that. I'm not attacking it because I listen to Polyphia, and if anything,
those guys know how to do an artsy fartsy song.
If anything is overly artsy fartsy, it's Polyphia.
Okay, fair enough. But to me, these guys come across a little bit more organic.
Yeah, no, these guys, like I said, they're very fluid.
Like this is a song that I can enjoy if I'm at a bar, at a club. Because it has those pop elements to it.
It has good background music and foreground music. It works. It works in both ways.
Yeah,
it could be used if it was in a show. It could be used as in the background of a bar scene, or in that scene where someone gets in a car and starts going, boom, the song plays.
Yeah, it's multifaceted in terms of the purposes that it could have, and I think that's one of the reasons I really enjoy this band is because their music doesn't force me to overthink it. Their music just allows me to just have fun with it. Enjoy it and have fun with it. And sometimes I want music to be a little bit more complicated, to take me down these weird paths so that I can discover myself and discover the music at the same time. But there's also moments in your life where, you just kind of want to sit back and just listen to something that's fun. For as much as I like a well-cooked meal, I also dig some Taco Bell and McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like... It is what it is. Depends on what you're in the mood for.
Yeah.
I just find that this band I'm always in the mood They're one of those bands. If a song comes up on my playlist, I'm never skipping it. I'm never like not in the mood to listen to a song that just makes me feel good. That has great melodies. That has great hooks. She's an incredible vocalist. I just like it. I just really like it. They're a fun band, and I must say, Bury Tomorrow. They're touring in North America. It's I think there's like 4 bands on the bill. One of them is Siamese. I actually think that these UK bands, these big UK bands, when they come to North America to tour,
they should take the little ones with them too.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
They should bring more, like when a band like Architects comes to North America, or While She Sleeps, for example. Try to bring some of the other UK bands with you guys, if possible. I know there's a business side of things,
yeah,
but if possible, because I feel like it's really important.
You gotta grow the community.
That you build those around you. It's the only way you're gonna keep expanding and getting bigger and bigger and bigger is if you grow the ones that are around you. If you build your own ecosystem. Not trying to be separated from that ecosystem, but rather build the ecosystem. Because it's not just about you. It's not just about those that are coming, behind you. It's about the ones that come behind those. Eventually, you need to feel like you need to create a stable ecosystem so that the conveyor belt doesn't stop. It's the only way for things to keep going for generations and generations to come. Otherwise, there's a huge gap between what was done in the past and what's done in the present. So I honestly hope that more bands think that way and start doing stuff like that. Once again, if it's business possible, it's not always the case. But I'm also saying that because what's the chances of me seeing these guys live unless they do something like that? So unless I go to the UK.
Well, I didn't think I'd see Siamese live.
No, neither did I. Fuck, that's you're 1,000% unprocessed when they were on tour with your boys there. I didn't think I was ever going to see that band live either.
I didn't think I was going to see Polyphia live. So
well, it's not like they never tour in North America.
Yeah, but come on.
Whatever. You can think John Freeman.
I always think John Freeman.
He's the man.
Maybe I don't thank him like personally. Like I don't send him a message, but in my heart I thank him.
Yeah, he's the man. If you're a band in North America looking for a good PR, he's the man you want to hit. So anyhow, as everything unfolds, new album Ultraviolet coming out April 21st on Long Branch Records. I don't get paid to say this shit. I'm saying this shit because I really like the band, and I hope that with this video, if they sell at least 2 more records because of me, I'll be extremely happy. So, because I just love sharing the shit that I like with you guys.
That's why we have the channel.
Yeah, even if you don't like it, fuck it. I don't care. It's not about you. It's about me. Just fucking...
Exactly.
Yeah. Open mouth. I'll shove it. I said mouth. I could have said something else.
Yeah, but mouth is still pretty...
Yeah, come on. My mother used to say, if you have a mouth, you can make your way to Rome.
That's very true.
You can put it to work, I guess.
Yeah.
Back in the day when people used to hitchhike. Not so much anymore. Now all you really need is $50 and you can buy a plane ticket. If you're in Europe. Because my mother's in Portugal. That's kind of where we're coming from. Anyhow, this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the song. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And we'll see you all tomorrow with another video.
See ya.